nice. Also nice. Die Hard 2, Playbill guy. What the fuck? No disc, but who cares? Come on. Man. This is one of my favorite movies growing up. Nice mask, no? Got it from work. So yeah, another bins day. The other one close to my parents, of course. €2.80. Special edition with 2 discs. Die Hard Prevention. 2 limited edition Kill Bills. I don't know what's different about these. I just know I don't have a Kill Bill yet, and now I do. Well, I actually think I do have one, but whatever. Transformers Special Edition. 4 hours and 50 minutes of bonus material. Holy shit. Princess. I don't know this movie. It's a Japanese anime, so on DVD I'll watch that. These I'm super happy with. I actually already have the 2nd edition, but this edition, except for that I need to glue this back together. Die Hard 2 and Die Hard 1. I hope they're the correct aspect ratio. Phew. And then not Spartacus, but 10 Commandments on 2 discs. And last but certainly not least, Smash Bros. Case. You saw it in a little clip. Of course, no game inside, but all the paperwork is there. I do have this game already, but I have like a not for sale separate version or something. So I think this case is actually more nicer than mine. And well, just the GameCube case, it's always nice to have. If the disc would have been in there, and it would have still been there at like 5 in the afternoon, it would have been amazing. But no disc, no joy. Well, catch you guys later. Bye. Hello 16-bit hits. It's been a crazy week. Got some stuff. First up, check out my cool Land Before Time t-shirt. It's actually Land Before Time crossed with Dinobots from Transformers, so ultimate nerdy t-shirt. I got a package. Woohoo! I paid for it from a viewer of the channel, Chris. And I bought some games of him. He was selling a lot of his collection, I believe. And let's dig into this. Oh yeah. First up, right off the bat, these will all go on my jacket. All 90s Sonic and Mario pins. I actually forgot about these. But yeah, Mario on a moped. But I really wanted the Sega ones, especially. Those are the cool ones. Because Sega's cool! Oh, I forgot all about these as well. Watara Supervision. Boxed sealed games. I'm a big fan of the Watara Supervision. Just to collect it, of course, not really to play it, but it was like you had this chain of household store called Blokker in Belgium and Netherlands, and they would sell these. And I didn't get one as a kid, but they were super cheap. It was like 25 euros for a system with a game, so it sparked my imagination. But apparently, like, I have 3 of them, but none of them work flawlessly. They all have lines or busted screens. But you can even see, like, if the action moves, like, it's unwatchable. Oh, Was there a fourth game as well? I don't recall, but apparently there was. Chimera. Yeah. These are all. This one has been opened, but the other ones I think are still sealed. Also, a lot of different companies were selling the same stuff under different brand names. A couple of months ago, when the thrift stores first opened, I believe, after the pandemic, well, during the pandemic, I found a box NES game and a box for a Game Boy game, and luck would have it, Chris had a cartridge for sale for that Game Boy game, so I bought for 75 cents a box and a manual, and now for €5 the Flintstones, the game. Yay! I assume he just included this as a freebie. I do think I have this cartridge, so I can complete it. A bit of dust, but that will clean up nicely. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This one I believe was also only €5. I do want to check this one out. Need to hook up the Wii U again. And these are the main pieces, but he packaged them up quite nicely. Need to find out how to friggin' open this. Oh yeah. I have Megaman X5 on the PlayStation, but not X4. And this is a USA copy, and it's actually still sealed. Sad to say, I'm probably gonna open it and just play it. That's always the tricky part with these stupid sealed games. Do I open them or do I leave them unopened? And another one here. This one I've been wanting since it came out, but you know, never found it at the right price, or I was too poor, and now he was selling one at a decent price. Holy shit. Ah man. This is sealed as well, I believe. Oh, has a crack in the case. It's a sealed copy of Plasma Swords. I'll just search I just download an image and play that one. Keep this one sealed. Fuck. I don't think the crack in the case was there. But these PAL Dreamcast cases are like a bitch to ship. They just break from looking at them. And this is a freebie as well. Clone Wars puzzle. I'll give this one to my son. Thanks, Chris. My son loves to play with puzzles. Although I think this one is 70 pieces. Might be possible. So yeah, thanks Chris for shipping everything out safely. I'll clean up this mess later. So as you know, the bins were closed this week and the week previous, so I didn't get to go to the bins, but I did find some other stuff. This I bought on Amazon. It's a Gap, and I was asking on Facebook which is the best glue to like glue down action figures again. And one of the first things I tried was this Turtles movie turtle, because all of its joints had broken off, so I was just left with a turtle. And actually the glue is perfect. My son has been playing with it and it's still not broken. The only thing, I accidentally glued this arm stuck, so the other ones all still move. I just glued the joints, but this one is kind of stuck. So that's a bummer, but excellent glue if you need a glue to glue your action figures back together. I believe it was €7 for a bottle. So it's been a long while, but I went to Giovanni's store in town, Game Buster, and picked up me a copy of Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 for the Saturn. I already had a loose disc and a manual, but it's been years since I trying to be looking for a cheap case, but just decided to buy the complete game. This case, well, it's kind of warped. Otherwise, it's still in pretty good condition. I think probably came loose and somebody glued it, and that's why it's warped. Also picked up a copy of Vindicators for the NES. I thought I didn't have this game, but apparently I did, so bummer for me. So if anybody needs a copy, you can buy it from me. Both of them were 30 euros. So on to the thrift stores. I was working from home on Tuesday and I went to the local thrift store, which is one I don't visit a lot because, to be honest, frankly, most of the time they don't have anything. But this week they did. So I picked up this small Godzilla. I do believe it's a bootleg because his finish is really messy, but it does have the stamp for the Imperial stamp, so, and the Toho stamp. So yeah, that's kind of strange, but it's probably a bootleg. 2 euros for this one. 50 cents for the Wookiee. I don't know. I assume it's from the Clone Wars. 175 for video games. I picked up this immaculate copy of the TMNT for the PS2. It looks really great, and I don't have it yet, so that's a bonus. Resistance 3. I actually thought I had the first 2 games, but can't seem to find them. So yeah, I bought it because Insomniac Games. This one I bought. This one was $2.25, I believe. PS4 copy of WWE 2K17. It's actually still the Yuki engine, so I hope it will be a fun game to play. And not an expensive, but a horror game nonetheless. Condemned 2. The case was completely smashed, but I still have one like spare case in my spare cases box. This one isn't perfect either, but it doesn't have any holes in it, so that's a bonus. Also 175. And then they had a huge stack of board games. I don't know if I filmed that part, but they had one game I really wanted. Robo Rally. This is a game by Richard Garfield, who also invented Magic the Gathering and the Great Dalmuti. And apparently it's a super fun board game. Never played it. They did want 17 euros 50 for it, but I never seen a copy. To be honest, I saw it and was like, bought. So on Friday I did my usual tour of local thrift stores. Yeah, not a lot to be found, but I did find a copy of Time Splitters 2 for 175. So I do believe I have an Xbox copy of this one. And then these two are actually for my son, not for me. The Land Before Time 12? I didn't know they made 12 movies of this, but apparently they made like, the last one was in 2016 and this one is from 2007 or 6. It's still classical animation, but it's really hard on the eyes. Like I mean, my son likes it, but it's not as bad as a He-Man episode from the 80s, but it's getting close to that. And I haven't showed him this, but he loves Lego Ninja Go, so I picked up the movie for also 175. This one is from 2017. It's really strange, like the modern DVD cases are like super flimsy. And then in Deurne, I picked up the comic book of The Crow. This is actually the original comic book on which the movie is based. It's a complete story, so that's why I picked it up. But damn, the art is not that great, to be honest. It really looks like amateur style. Amateur Joe Bar. But I would love reading it because it really feels like like teen angst, man. All the pictures. But yeah, it was €3.50 for a complete copy. I think this is already pretty old. I'm starting to find more and more of these like 90s comic books that I used to read about in Wizard magazine, but didn't have the cash to buy all of them. So more and more these things start to pop up at thrift stores. So that's nice. I love it. So yeah, that was it for this week, I believe. A lot of stuff actually. Luckily I got that package from Chris, so that compensated for no bins find. I love these Watara supervision games. So thank you all for subscribing. Please comment down below and see you guys next week. Bye. Okay guys, here's the battle jacket to go to conventions, and here's some extra pins. Damn, I got too many pins. I'll put a Sonic here. Yeah. That Bowser needs to be on there as well, I believe. Yeah, whoops. I'll put Bowser on the other side. Weird colored Bowser. Wearing a jacket with a lot of pins, you really have to be careful because you get stuck everywhere. And seeing that most of these pins are pretty vintage, I don't want to lose them. I mean, it's not like you can't find them again, but they're getting more expensive. Like it's that one I already have, so we're not gonna put that on there. The Mario on his moped. Let's move him below. Mario smelling his own fart. Woo. Man, I can't even get... Pierce the jeans! Yeah. Oh, dang. Oh, nice. It's not like I can close the jacket anyways. I'm too fat. Man, it needs more Sega. That's for sure. Nobody can live. I'll put that one here on the sleeve, like, yeah. Sega. I'm gonna remove the tank because, yeah, it's a tank. I got this one as a kid actually, but it's not like I'm into tanks or anything. I don't know actually why I chose that one as a kid. So yeah, so those three are the Holy Trinity, of course. And over here we have Atari Lynx. This is actually a childhood one of mine. I'll leave these three here for now. This is, I got this one on already, and this is like Candia, which is sugar, I believe, and Kellogg's. Even though that one is pretty cool. I'll put the Kellogg's one right here on the bottom of the jacket. Yeah. Pretty neat. Don't I look boss? Pretty awesome, no? I'll be the talk of the town.